Well, hello. It's been a minute. And you know what? I'm sick of it. So on a real note, I'm going to explain this video, guys, where all the women are waiting for all you brothers. And this is real. And it's not that complicated. And it's not that crazy. It's pretty straightforward, but it's the truth. I'm going to break a couple more things down as well as we get going in this video. But all these ladies are waiting for you. Can anybody take a guess? Go to the comment section right now. Take a guess where you think all the ladies, all the women are waiting for you. The finish line. That's where they're all waiting, bro. All the ladies are waiting at the finish line. Not that this is a bad thing, not that they're just bad, terrible people. We're not saying that. But that's where they're waiting. They all want a winner. And here's the thing. There could be a whole lot of ladies that have their eye on you, right? This is just how it goes. They might not take you up at that moment when they have their eye on you, but they see something in you, but they're not sure. All of a sudden, you get to that finish line. You become that winner. And now their sense of urgency has just gone up and through the roof. And it's like they all want you now. They're ready for you now. They're right here now. All of them. A horde of women are right there. And here's the thing. A lot of these women are going to be super upset at this moment. Whenever you get to that place, not right away, but when they see how things are going to be, oh man. Someone's going to be extremely happy. Someone and a whole lot of women are going to be very, very, very disappointed and let down. They're not going to like what's coming, bro. Not going to like it because you can only pick one. Unless you're going to revert to Islam and have many, many wives, but the women we know, bro, that's not going to happen. Can you guys name one single female that you know that would allow you to have even a couple wives, let alone 4? Because I'll tell you full well right now, I don't. Actually, yeah, but that's not even the quality woman I want anyways. But any woman you would want, is there a woman that you would want that you look at and you're like, yeah, sure, I think so. I think she could be the one, sure. She's attractive, she meets your standards, you think so anyways, etc., etc. Do you think a woman like that would allow you to have multiple? No. So we're not even gonna get into that. And that would be a nightmare anyways, to be honest. I wouldn't even want that myself. That's too much. That's just craziness. One woman is tough enough. Let's be real with ourselves. It would just be a crazy life. How the hell? What? What? But yeah. They all wait at the finish line, bro. And it could cause some frustration for yourself as a man when you're on your path. I cannot sit here and lie to you guys. That's what I cannot do. I have felt that frustration in my life in my earlier 20s, because it's like I'm so pissed off right now, because it's like what should be happening is not, and it's just at that time I was just mad, bruh, and I used all that fuel to just get better. I'm gonna make her pay for this. You're holding off? Okay. All right. I see how it is. So I do my thing, and all of a sudden you work so damn hard, you no longer have those same thoughts because you grow past those thoughts. You no longer carry yourself, and you become that man that makes it to the finish line. And it's like, now there's a horde of women, and a whole lot of these women are going to be upset because they can't all be picked. That's the thing. That's the reality of the world, bro. All women are waiting at the finish line. And as each and every single man that gets to that finish line, they're going to get picked up so damn fast your head would spin. Why do you think all these pro athletes get these girls that behave so effortlessly? Because of the man they become. And you know what? I shouldn't even say that, because there are some athletes that their wives or whatever go crazy. Absolutely crazy. Some NFL players was involved in this type of stuff. Even Steph Curry with his wife Aisha, or whatever the Isha's name is, whatever her name is. If I was Steph, bro, she'd be gone, and there'd be a more attractive woman replacing her, like this. Are you kidding me? He could get a much more attractive woman than Aisha Curry. It's Steph Curry we're talking about. Don't understand why he would put up with that. Do not understand, but whatever floats your boat, brother. That wouldn't float my boat. And it would not be alright with me. You build yourself up into that kind of man, bro, and your wife does some shit like that because the spotlight's on you and she wants the attention and stuff. She should be at home with her children, bro. Letting the man take over, because that's what it is. You don't want yourself a woman that would be jealous of that kind of stuff, like of your shine, because she should be happy because of it, because you're going to bring home the dough. You're going to bring home the bacon. That's what it's supposed to be. This modern day world that has to appease to a woman and all this BS. Ungratefulness. Everything has to go their way type shit. Are you kidding me? That's why you become that man that makes it to the finish line and you get to call the shots. She don't want to behave? Okay. See ya. There's only a horde of women right there that are just as attractive, if not some of them probably even more. So, you're going to be that ungrateful? Are you going to be that stupid? You think you can just pick all these winners? You think you qualify for all these winners? You think you can replace me just like that? It's not how the world works. You can try. Probably not going to happen. It's just the ungratefulness of the world, bro. Like, need everything, this little single thing to go the way they need it to go and want it to go. They cannot just be grateful. Impossible today. Oh. But yeah, man. As a man, when you cross that finish line, the world is your oyster. Literally. And I don't understand how some winners get to those points and still struggle with a woman. Like, bro, cut loose. Cut it loose. There's only a horde of women that's going to want you. I don't understand. And you might say, well, Terry Joel, he's definitely in love with her, bro, and all this stuff. Yeah, that's the problem. And that's why that kind of stuff is happening, because he's deeply in love with her. Lost his damn mind. In fantasy land. And he might still be on his path on purpose playing basketball or whatever, but yeah, that's the reason why she's now gone. Women should not behave that way, bro. That's a red flag. That is a no-go. You don't do that type of shit. You don't. Disrespectful. You ever disrespect me like that as a woman, you're done. And you know what? I might even be generous and give you one chance, depending on what it is. And you would be told full well, this ever happens again, over, you will be replaced quite easily. Because that stuff is just stupid, bro. Ridiculous. The things people put up with, bro. The amount of work men go through and then get that kind of treatment, it's absolutely insane. But most women cannot take accountability to even think about those things because everything just has to be their way and what they think. Bro, that's a crazy woman on your hands. Unappreciative. Crazy. Crazy. And I would never deal with something like that, bro. Why do you think I've been single for as long as I have been? You want to take a look at my phone? You want to see the numbers on my phone? Because guess what? My friends, they understand what it's like. They understand what this shit is like. And what I mean by that is the contacts, the amounts of people that is on my phone. We're not sitting there doing like, oh, look at this. It's in specific. No, I'm just showing them how many people is on my shit. We're not sitting here all this little stuff and discussing little stuff. I'm just showing what it's like, and then we get on with our shit. Cause it's something. It's something. When you put in the work, bro, you will see what it is like. And you might have already. I'm not sure. But you will see. And I'm just saying, when we put ourselves to this much work, why should we tolerate disrespect? Because that's not what we deserve as men. We deserve to be treated with respect and to be treated like a man. You're not going to act crazy. You're not going to do crazy shit. You're waiting at the finish line to just receive whatever comes your way so easily. So, no. Not everything is going to go your way. You're coming into a man's world. That's the thing. And this is the thing, bro. Like, I don't even know. For example, I'm just using Steph Curry for an example, but like, has he even gone through anything with any other females in his life before Aisha? Because if he has, and he's seen how things are, that type of stuff might not be going on. Because if that's your first woman, you won't really know much about anything to do with like female nature, etc., how things actually are and how things can go. But when you see it, bro, you can't unsee it. And when you tolerate certain things before, you're not going to tolerate them again. And even when it slowly starts to happen and it's just barely starting to happen, you catch it just like this, just like this, just like this. The behavior has to be on point. You don't work as hard as you work as a man for things to just be not the way they should be. And to tolerate disrespect from some female that you're giving her an opportunity, bro. Let's be real. You're giving her the opportunity. She needs you as a winner more than you need her. Her beauty can be replaced. These are just facts. We're not sitting here trying to be disrespectful or talk down on women, but it's just the truth. Like, y'all really have to understand, you're waiting at the finish line. It's not that you're always going to get what you want. A lot of the time it don't happen either. But if you are that woman waiting at the finish line and you get that winner that you want as a man, you really have to do everything in your power to keep that good. That is your duty too, right? So if you're doing crazy shit, wilding, what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen? Unless you get some blue pill beta male mangina that's just going to accept those things. But hey, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm not going to do that shit. If things are starting to go crazy, bro, like, I can take arguments. I can take stuff like that. Like, I can take a lot, bro. I really can, but I'm not going to take disrespect. Because disrespect is disrespect, and it's totally different. I can take certain behaviors from women. You can be however, I'll let you be a woman. You can give me a hassle sometimes, all this other stuff. You're gonna go through those things with your woman, bro. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying be perfect, be a robot, just serve. That's not what I'm saying. We're talking disrespect. We're talking she's doing little things with maybe some other guy. Like the little thing that Aisha did, like with that ring on her finger in that video. Like, get out of here with that, bro. That's unacceptable. That's just not gonna happen with me. Completely disrespectful. Don't even joke about that shit. Because guess what? I can't do that, and I wouldn't do that. Because it's just stupid, and it's disrespectful. It's toxic. And if you were to do those things, oh, you're the worst man alive. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, certain things are just unacceptable, and disrespect is one of them. You allowing yourself to be a woman, having your little temper tantrum sometimes, and your hassles, and us guys having to deal with that sometimes, that's one thing. That's one thing. But disrespect, bro, is a whole other thing. And that's something I'll not tolerate. There might be one time something slips up over the course of years with a woman, and you have to put a fair warning down. And if this stuff continues to happen, it's coming to an end. The scary thing is as well, you never know how a woman's going to start to act and behave after you get married. That's something else. And women wonder why. Why don't you want to get married? Why? That's why. Because that could be a dangerous thing. You get married, their actions and their behaviors immediately change. That shit is not happening with me, bro. Never. Not happening with me. We're going to keep it spicy. We're going to keep the relationship flowy. It's going to be good all the time. Like, for the most part. It's not going to come down to we come home to these sexist marriages and things are weird, things ain't popping off, no excitement, no good times. Hell no. That type of shit is not happening, bruh. Things are going to stay on point all the time, for the most part. So, you ladies waiting at the finish line, this is just how it's going to be. Otherwise, don't even think about even getting into a relationship. Because y'all don't want a man anyways that's not even proven. You want a proven man. So if you get that, and if you're lucky enough to get that, you better do everything in your power to keep that and not screw that up. Your success as a woman as well is not going to save you. I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's not. You're not going to attract the man of your dreams because of your success. It's not going to happen. Your behaviors at home matter a lot more. I'm not saying you can't be successful and attract that person, but your success alone is not going to do it. It is not. If you're very good at everything, then of course. If you're well-rounded and very good at everything, then of course, because you have those traits as well that a man wants, and you're successful as well, sure, it's going to work. But if you're very hard to deal with, not very likable, a little bit crazy, maybe a whole lot of crazy, the shit's not going to work. I know guys in relationships right now, bro, that it's like, damn, I would never be in that. I don't get it. And the reason why that's happening is because they don't have any desire to get any better as a man. So if they're not going to get any better as a man, they're going to settle. That's what settling is. Before you settle, you want to continue to strive in life. And the thing is, like, even when you get a relationship partner, you want to keep going. You don't just stop because you got your person. I know guys who quit the gym as soon as they got into a relationship. Gains fell off. You don't do that. Even when you get in a relationship, you keep doing the same things you were doing the entire time. So, and yeah, every woman you want, bro. Maybe there's women that's not waiting at the finish line, but the women you want, they're all waiting at the finish line. The ones you want are. The ones you don't want might not be. Some of them even are. And those are the ones that's not going to get anyone that's going to the finish line. To be honest. I'm just being real. And yeah, you can get a woman without being at the finish line, but is it going to be the one you want? Definitely not. Definitely not. And if you're willing to settle, be prepared to not live your best life, because that's exactly what's going to happen. I promise you, that's what's going to happen. Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't want to feel a thing no more, hell no. I just want to sip till the pain wears off. That's not who you want to be, bruh. That's not who you want to be. I know a lot of miserable men in situations like that. That's not where you want to be. They're in dead-end relationships. They're in terrible relationships. Bro that has a whole ass family with 2 daughters, his girl, and all this. If it wasn't for my Belgian Malinois, bro, I'd be lost. Damn. That's tough. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. Wow. Would I want to be in that situation? No. Do I want to deal with some annoying creature? No. No. And you know what? When you make it to that finish line, that's when you don't have to do those things. You're going to get a woman that's going to behave because you're a winner. You can create a good life where she's going to be in a good mood. That's the point. That's why you can get so many, because you can create a good life. And you a good man. And you have a lot of traits that's attractive to women. This is how it goes. Women are not bad they're not bad people for waiting at the finish line. If I was a woman, I'd do the same thing. You would too. You use your beauty, your charm, you use your attractive qualities to your advantage. And beauty is common, beauty is everywhere. So you have to set yourself apart from the women to get picked. Because that's what it's going to be. Are we clear? So you guys get the point, man. You guys get the point. You guys understand how it is, bruh. Don't be the one that settles. Do not be the one that settles. I could have settled. Settling. I don't think I ever want to settle. Even when I pick, when things happen, I don't want to have this settling mentality. I just want to keep it going, keep it pushing, keep it striving. That's who I want to be. That's what it's going to be. If I have to compromise myself and to not be the best version of myself to make you be in a relationship. I can't give you that. You have to let me be my best self. I'll be monogamous to you. I will not cheat on you. But you have to let me be the best version of myself that I can possibly be. You have to let me max out my life. And then I can give you that. But I cannot compromise myself to be in some relationship to make it work. Can't give you that.